shooting. Donovan Mitchell, another fantastic evening. 33 points, 9 assists. The Lakers had a season-high shooting game Wednesday against Detroit. 48 hours later, their worst. And again, no LeBron James for at least the next 2 games as the Lakers drop to 23-20. Coming up next, NBA After the Buzzer with Michelle Beadle and the crew. For Jeff Van Gundy, I'm Dave Pasch. So long from Salt Lake City, where Donovan Mitchell went off at an incredible block, posterized JaVale McGee on his way to 33 points. Good night from Salt Lake. NBA After the Buzzer is next.
Welcome to NBA After the Buzzer, presented by McDonald's.
Welcome inside Studio H in Los Angeles with John C. Billups and Paul Pierce. My name is Michelle Beadle. Donovan Mitchell. By the way, Utah above 500, and you're going to hear about this probably for the remainder of the season, but they had a really hard schedule, and now they're going to have a nice, easier schedule.
Yes.
Things might get interesting, but Donovan Mitchell finishes with 33 and 9. What do you think about that, young man?
How about that? Top 3 point guards out. They're starting 2 guard, Donovan Mitchell, who's really their best point guard, gets to make plays all night, not worry about coming out of the game. He got in a rhythm early on. He got to the basket. He orchestrated for the big fella. He got guys 3-point shots. He knocked down threes of his own. This is the Donovan Mitchell that we thought we would see all season this season.
Yeah,
and he's been a little up and down, but this is that guy we thought we'd see. And we thought, I know coming into the season, I said, this dude's definitely going to be an all-star.
A lot of it had to do, like you said, with the tough schedule. I mean, they played more road games than anybody else, and everybody knows it's tougher to play on the road than at home, but it looks like he's starting to get into his rhythm. And the Utah Jazz are going to have a light schedule for the second half, which may push them into the playoffs because, I mean, before the season, I thought they would be a for sure shot playoff team, but there's so many good teams in the Western Conference, it's hard to say. If they're going to get in, who's coming out?
Yeah.
Well, the Lakers, if you're going to do it right now. But he also had a moment on JaVale McGee, the dunk.
Oh.
The dunk. What must this be like? This feeling.
This is shades of Dwayne Wade, and that's who he looks like to me every time I watch him play.
I'm proud of you, Paul. I thought you was going to say he played like you.
You know what? It's coming.
Really proud of
We still have a few minutes left of the show, so yeah, it is. I could watch that 1,000 times, and I'm sure he will.
He's an explosive guard. He can shoot the three. There's nothing he can't do out there. I mean, he handles, he can pass, he's explosive.
He can do interviews.
I love his game.
Which he's doing right now with Dave Pasch.
Dave Pasch with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan, 33 points, 2 straight games, 4 straight games of 25 or more, longest stretch of your career. What's really working for you offensively right now?
Just reading the defense. You know, obviously we have guys out, you know, with 3-point guards out, so I had to take the role and, you know, just trying to find ways to keep reading and getting better, man, and, you know, just believing in my shot and my reads and not really thinking too much.
You had 9 assists. What was your mindset knowing that you'd have to take on that role of point guard?
I understood they were going to, you know, try and stop me from scoring, which allowed me to make those reads. But when you got guys like Royce, you know, George, Joe, Rudy, all those guys hitting shots and capable players, you know, that's what it's all about, man. They have my back, and they were there to knock all the shots down.
You guys had played the toughest schedule in the league to date. You have a stretch, including tonight, 7 of the next 8 at home, and this is about the time you guys got going last year. What do you think will be the key here during this 2-week stretch?
Just keep playing defense. I think that's what really turned it up for us. You know, as long as we keep going around big fella, you know, I think having him back there is a lot. It helps a lot, so it allows us to get in transition and make reads and push and knock down shots.
All right, Donovan, thanks.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
7 of the next 8 at home. That's nice. And there you go. His first 35 games versus his last 4. And as you can see, the trend is going upwards. And if I was a betting woman, I would assume this is going to continue in that direction, yeah? It has to.
I think it will.
I think so, too.
it will. I mean, anytime you get that confidence, you ride that wave.
7 of 8 at home.
He'll continue. Now, he won't keep shooting 56 from 3.
Well,
but
or will he? Coming up, Sixers lost to the Hawks. Wait to hear what they're saying in the Philly locker room. Ugh.